Hey guys, so we're going to make this quick and easy. I do apologize for anything you see back here. This isn't my garage. I had an issue with my vise in my garage, so I had to come over here and borrow a friend's to make this video. As you can see here, this point, or this head, obviously got messed up pretty good. I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to properly fix it, but that's why we're using this one for the example of what I do to get the head off. What I normally do is I'll use my fancy little vice grip, and I try to make it as close to the point as I can. Now obviously this point's all bent sideways, so I have to kind of play with it a little bit, but I try to, sometimes the shaft is actually like way up here on some javelins, and if you don't heat it the whole way up, you can actually cause damage to the shaft inside, or you can mess up the aluminum head if it's aluminum. The steel ones normally don't get messed up. They can hold up better than the aluminums can to the heat. So like I said, take it as far up to the point as I can. I have my fancy little torch. I don't use anything bigger than this. There's no real reason to. Sometimes I use propane. This one is not. Oh yeah, this one's propane. Got the propane there. You know, you can get them in different size bottles. You can make them bigger than this. There's just no real reason to use anything bigger for what you're doing. You don't want to overheat. Now you can't see me back here, obviously, because the camera's not there, but I do have safety glasses on. You can also wear a full shield. I haven't really found a reason to wear a full shield. Nothing has ever happened to me while trying to pull these apart other than making a lot of smoke. So you don't want to be all up in there trying to make it glowing red. This is just to heat it so that way that glue will loosen up. Now I do this every time I paint a javelin because the heat can damage the shaft where the paint is. So if I get up here, the paint is going to start to bubble. So you might as well just paint it while you're at it. You want to go all around it. Make sure you're as even as humanly possible. You're going to start to see the glue bubble in the back. Like I said, make sure you get the whole entire area heated. This one's already starting to rotate. This was really easy. Watch out for the smoke. Yeah, this one's real easy. So, as you can tell, this one actually, let's see if I can do this correctly. This one had some tape on it to help it stick in there. This is a Legend, Patronoff Legend number 2, I believe. It's a little faded, but I believe it's a number 2. So, yeah, pretty simple. Pretty easy. Unhook yourself. Make sure not to touch it because obviously it's hot. Easy peasy. Now, they don't always come off that easy. Trust me. I've had ones that taken forever to heat, let cool off, heat, let cool off, heat, let cool off, until I was finally able to get it off. Lord only knows why they were that bad. Do not do this to a carbon javelin. I repeat. Do not do this to a carbon javelin. The heat will screw up the carbon up in here where the shaft is, and it'll actually start to unwind and come apart. Do not do it to a carbon javelin. Okay, so stay safe, throw far, take care of yourselves, take care of each other.